Hey guys, welcome back to New World Carpentry Solutions, and in this video I'm going to show you my process for batching out a bunch of simple French cleat holders that hold clamps. These ones are going to hold my bar clamps, my pipe clamps, and some of my other parallel clamps. These are actually just kind of universal. I believe I do make one that is slightly different from my parallel clamps because the bar is just a little bit wider, but essentially I do the exact same thing, it's just a different size strip in the middle. The gap in between my two larger support wings just gets a little bit smaller. So essentially the only thing I have to do though is actually take a piece of 1/2-inch plywood. These are just all scraps, and then I screw or shoot up a piece of or a strip right there in the middle that is glued, screwed, and shot on. And then after that, I've already pre-cut a bunch of wing supports, or I guess pretty much blocks of wood that protrude outward from the clamp. I threw a little chamfer or 45-degree cut on it just to kind of relieve some of the excess weight or excess material, also to kind of save my head because I ever bump into them. But yeah, they essentially just protrude outward enough. They carry, I believe, 4 to 5 clamps all on one holder. But I want to make sure that the fastening process that I go through, make sure these are nice and strong, because 4 or 5 clamps weigh quite a bit. So what I'm doing is actually using some 1¼ staples to go into the middle strip that I've already glued and screwed on, and then later on I'll actually flip the holder over and then drive staples in from the back side. So that way those wings, they're nailed into the center strip. Then they're also nailed into the 1/2-inch plywood that is the actual backer. That way they're fastened to 2 different locations. They're also glued on. So once the glue fully dries, I think they're pretty strong. And I've also been hanging clamps on these for probably about 2-3 months now, and not a single one has fallen off the wall. So I will call it a victory for right now. Again, I think one of my favorite things about all the French cleat holders that I've made so far is that I'm able to use 1/2-inch plywood, some 1/2-inch OSB, 1/4-inch plywood. I'm using pretty much all the scraps that I have sitting in my shop that I kind of have an issue with throwing away. But I'm loving how they can always, turn around to become something useful later on. So, just use your brain, kind of step outside the box and try to find a creative way to use all of your scraps. That's what these last 3 or 4 videos have really been about. Trying to inspire you guys to go into your scrap wood bin and transform and make something. Whether it's a piece of furniture or, again, something helpful for your shop. Yeah, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this process. It's a pretty simple one. I'm going to repeat this and batch out a few more clamp holders. I keep calling them clamps. I'm going to batch out a few more clamp holders, and that'll be it for this video. So if you guys have liked, let me know down in the comments. Leave me a like and subscribe, and then I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.